You went from that guy that she was always saying that she was missing to that guy that was always underneath her ass 24/7. To make matters even worse, you're losing muscle mass because you haven't been hitting the weights. You're not getting smarter because you haven't picked up a book in 2 weeks. And all at the same time, you're losing the girl that you did all this for. Getting left sucks, bro. That feeling of not being enough for that person, that feeling of knowing that person is not sexually attracted to you anymore, it sucks. And it's definitely not a fun stage to go through. But it can be a good teacher about what not to do in your next relationship. Today, I'm going to go over 3 mistakes you probably made in your last relationship that led to you getting dumped. And I understand that this topic will open up some wounds in some of you guys. But that's okay. You need to be made aware of these mistakes so you don't make them in your next relationship. With that being said, let's get into the video. Welcome back to High Standard University. My name is Quincy Yoder, aka Q to Go, your soon-to-be favorite smart dumb guy. My mission here is to help you improve your life mentally, physically, and financially. And in this video, that's exactly what I intend to do. So make sure you bust out your notes, grab yourself some water. Let's talk about 3 mistakes you made that led to you getting dumped. Mistake number 1 is that you didn't meet the expectations that you set. Notice that I said you set, not she said. Whether it's consciously or subconsciously, we portray a certain image to our partners, whether that's through conversation, body language, etc. That image then turns to expectations as time passes and y'all get to know each other. Yes, this can easily be her fault, but it can also be your fault if you put on a mask during the dating stage. This is why I'm so against faking it till you make it. Because if you betray this go-getter, alpha male, charismatic person, then you better be that in real life. Because she's going to craft certain expectations for you due to what you show her early on. And if your real life doesn't match up to those expectations, then she's going to sniff out that you're a fraud. At that point, you're just setting yourself up for a short relationship. This happened to me one time I was 18. I built myself up to be this sexually active, dominant male. When my nigga, I wasn't nothing like that. Like literally, bro. I probably had sex 3 times in my whole life up to that point. Everything was going great till we did the do. She realized I was lying. And then she lost respect for me and the relationship went off later on. Number 2 is that you got clingy and or stagnant. Stop me if you've been here before. You meet a girl during your self-improvement journey. You're working out 5 times a week. She's hard on all your workout pics. You're reading every day trying to get smarter, and you're working your ass off so you can make more money. You're doing all these individual hobbies to improve your life in all the aspects. Then boom, you actually start to like this girl a little bit. You then decide to make this girl more of a priority in your life. And you start to take those hobbies and put them on the back burner. You stop working so hard on yourself because you've been so busy and she's begging to see you. Only for you to get left a couple months later and you're sitting there looking stupid wondering why. Let me tell you something, brother. Women typically like to say things they don't necessarily mean in the moment. And that's not because they're liars. They're just more likely to tell you things that they want in the moment instead of looking at what they want in the grand scheme of things. The truth is, she was attracted to you because you had your own individual hobbies, you was constantly improving yourself, and you was working your ass off. Women want mission-driven and ambitious men, not ass-kissing boys. So when you start making her a priority and you start slacking on your own life, that mission-driven and ambitious man that used to get her drawers so wet just became another man that's kissing her ass all day. You went from that guy that was making $40,000 a year with the potential to make 6 figures to a guy that was just making $40,000 a year. You went from that guy that she was always saying that she was missing to that guy that was always underneath her ass 24/7. To make matters even worse, you're losing muscle mass because you haven't been hitting the weights. You're not getting smarter because you haven't picked up a book in 2 weeks. And all at the same time, you're losing the girl that you did all this for. And I understand this might sound controversial, but just think about it, bro. She was the most attracted to you. She was chasing you the most when you was on your mission and doing your own individual thing. Not when you were skipping gym sessions to hang out with her or stopping your goals to meet her short-term needs. Before we move on to number 3, I'm going to ask you kindly, if you're getting any value from this video, to destroy the subscribe button. We post content every Wednesday and Fridays, and make sure you destroy the like button. The more engagement we get on this video means the more people that YouTube will send us to, which means the more people we can help improve mentally, physically, and financially. Now, with that being said, guys, let's get back to the video. And number 3 is that you lacked purpose. In the last mistake, we talked about how letting your purpose stagnate can lead to you losing your girl. But I put this one last because in my opinion, it's more important than the other 2 combined. And if you don't have purpose, Number 1 and number 2 will happen to you and your girl as a byproduct. See guys, lacking purpose, and when I say that I mean lacking the drive to improve yourself, will lead to you just floating in the ocean with no direction to go. Without purpose, you have no agenda when you wake up in the morning. You have no direction. You have no goals to achieve. Your life cannot be truly fulfilled without purpose. And as we discussed earlier, this is what turns on women the most. All that bullshit on the internet is just short-term solutions to long-term problems. Pickup lines, they only work for so long. Clothing and jewelry, they only last for so long. What's gonna get her to stay is the stuff underneath the bullshit. Are you a man that's ready to provide, protect, and educate his future family? Your purpose is something that you have to find on yourself. It's not something you're going to find by chasing women. Your purpose is something that's going to make you take action, whether you are texting 6 girls or whether you are texting 0. Because what they don't tell you is those women come as a byproduct of being an individual, ambitious, driven man. You don't have to kiss ass to get women. You become the prize when you find out your purpose and you start putting the work to achieve that higher goal. Bro, the overall message of this video is stop trying to find a girl that can be a source of your happiness. Because if you keep on doing that, your emotions are going to be on a constant roller coaster. Find yourself a path, start walking on it, and as you are on your way, you'll find a woman that wants to go with you. And then you will decide whether she's fit for the journey. Guys, I am so sorry I was not able to get a video out last week. I had strep throat. I couldn't even talk for like 4 days. But I'm back and I'm better than ever, and I feel blessed to be able to help you guys improve mentally, physically, and financially. If you guys want to follow me anywhere on social media, I'll be leaving all the links down below in the description. Hope everybody has a blessed day, and I'm out. Catch you later.